In terms of your linebacker play, like you said, you're playing a lot of them. You seen Max move up? Is he taking advantage of some opportunities?
Yeah, he's got some opportunities. Kevin Davis has played a majority of his snaps at will. Deshaun has spelled him. Deshaun only played 6 plays last week. He needs to be more physical at the point of attack, and there's some competition there between Deshaun and Max this week to see who might get in the game. He's just a guy I point out. Deshaun, to me, has practiced better this week, so we'll see. After evaluating who we go with.
Is that a rotation that you would also like to see narrowed down a little bit to where it's your starters on the field, maybe more of the reps, or
they're on the field most of the reps. Deshaun played 6. We rotated Elza Blastmore with Josh. I think Blaster might play 20 plays and Josh the rest. But when you put those guys out there, they got to be able to play. I think we cut it to 7 against Minnesota. And we had our second team guys in there. They went down the field on us and scored. And then the other night, 14-3, we had some guys in there that went down and scored. So, you earn the right practice, but you also got to perform in the game. You're not going to continue to play if you're not productive.
Josh? He's a guy that obviously, Watson is a guy that obviously got challenged right at the beginning of the season after that opening game. What can you say about the way he's
Well, one, he's tough. He's playing, with I think partially torn something. I'm not going to say what body part because you might write it, okay? But he's a tough
That
kid.
is my job.
I respect your job. He's a tough guy, all right, that's becoming more comfortable in the defense the more he plays. Now, he still needs to be more productive. We need to get off blocks. We play our gap, but we need to get off blocks and make plays, and that's everybody. But Josh is playing better, more like Coach English wanted to play. And I think he'll become more comfortable as he plays more.
I think he's been listed as your leading tackle the last 4 games. Is that a real sign of his production or a sign of his growth?
I think it's a sign of his production. I think it's a sign of the way our defense is designed, too, that the Mike linebacker has to make plays. And there's more plays for him to make out there. I think if you asked him, I don't know if he's one that could talk to the media or not, but he is. If you asked him, I think he would tell you that he could still play better. There's a lot of plays out there for him to make. Sometimes Josh overthinks things instead of just seeing and reacting. That's all our guys a little bit. Thinking and trying to process instead of just reacting and playing. That's why we practice. That's why we have the walkthroughs, the film studies, so you go out there and play fast. And I still see some hesitation from a lot of guys of hesitating instead of going and pulling the trigger.
How daunting is it when you go back and watch film of last year's game, what Kent Myers did with his feet? I'm sure you can stop that this year.
Yeah, he's very dangerous. It wasn't just a zone read. He got out on a couple of those. We didn't play the end of the backer correctly, but just his ability to pull the ball down and run is very scary. I was in there this morning and watching third downs with the defense, and people got people covered, and he pulls the ball down and runs around, and it's usually not up, it's outside. So we got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket and not let him get out on the perimeter where he makes plays with his legs or he extends plays and throws the balls for first downs.
Is that hard when you're trying to also get more pressure on the quarterback? It's going to have to be more of a contained rush?
No, you got to stay. If you don't play containment, you're only pretending to play football, period. So you've got rush lanes, whether it's a blitz or not, you have somebody for containment. You got to do your job defensively.